Hello, my name is Hannah Fleming-Hill and I am making this video as an addition to my application for the Church Digital Champion for the Church of England. So who is Hannah? I'd like to think of myself as a multifaceted person passionate about lots of different things, but the key things in my life are my faith and my church. I go to St Jude's Church in Plymouth. It's a wonderful church full of amazing people who've really helped me to grow spiritually and sort of just as a person, as I've gone from being a uni student to a working professional now. I've been involved in a number of different ministries within the church, from worship to greeting for our evening services and sort of manning the coffee bar, to more kind of housekeeping jobs such as kind of being on the cleaning rota and doing our monthly work parties that we have across the church grounds. As well, what has been a huge part of my journey with St Jude's has been the past 2 years since I've been their digital missioner. This has been a paid project that I've been involved with, but I am continuing it on in a voluntary capacity because I think exploring how social media and churches can be linked together is an amazing opportunity, especially for more traditional churches where there might be an older congregation with limited resources. And so being able to help St Jude's in that way has been absolutely amazing to see that grow. I'm a part of 2 small groups within the St Jude's family. I host in my house here the young adults group, and also I am part of another small group in which I'm the youngest and I get to learn from all the amazing people in that group. Then the next most important thing to me is my family, and primarily my husband. We've been together 10 years, married 1 year, and he's amazing. He's my best friend and I wouldn't want to share this journey of life without him. Then the next thing would have to be social media. I'd like to think not from a point of narcissism or vanity. That can often be a problem with social media, but I love just being able to communicate with people from the other side of the city, the other side of the country, and across the world. There's such amazing abilities to communicate with people, share ideas, and being able to learn from other people. And for me, I just really enjoy being able to be a part of that and how that's grown over the past 10 years from something quite novel and seen as a sort of a very unique thing to being something that we use every day, and the power that it gives people's voices who may not be able to get them shared out. I also have a recently new love of plants. It is becoming a slight problem, but I just think as the days are getting colder now, things are going a bit more autumnal coloured and stuff, but I love filling my house with plants, as you can see here. So why do I want this job? As I said already, I recently finished a project for my church that was working in collaboration with the Church of England of digital missioner for St Jude's Church, which was an amazing opportunity, and I really loved being able to combine my professional experience, knowledge and skills in social media, that is my kind of day job, with my faith and my love for God, and just being able to share it out with other people that might not see it normally, because of the especially younger people who may not feel naturally attracted to going to traditional church buildings, and sort of communicating in a new way to them that is, well, to them very normal. It's, as I said, you know, it's how I love to communicate with people, but actually it's not taking anything away from the church, it's just expanding how we share our message. I think the combination of my skills from content creation, ideas generation, opportunity identification, and just generally my passion all combine that would make me suitable for this position. And having done it sort of for the past 2 years anyway, I think this is kind of a brilliant next step onto sort of taking it further than just one church, but taking the things that I've learned from my church to taking them across the country and sharing it with other churches who have limited resources, limited knowledge, limited funds, and just being able to strengthen their communications. So many people know at the moment that I am a freelancer, and I have really enjoyed doing that for the almost 2 years now. It's been a brilliant opportunity to develop my skills in independent working, time management, pitching, networking, and kind of the more administrative aspects of running a business. However, seeing a job like this pop up has just called to me that I cannot ignore applying for it, because as I've said already, it's a wonderful combination of skills and faith brought together. So just to give you even bits more of an insight into me, I thought I'd share a few of my favourite things. The first would have to be Proverbs 3:5, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. And also Isaiah 40:31, but I do have to read it to make sure that I'm getting it right. But those whose hope is in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Again, cheating, I'm picking 3 because at the moment I have them on repeat on my Spotify. The first is Right Where You Want Me by Sarah Reeves, and the other 2 are by Pat Barrett, My Hallelujah and Sparrows and Lilies. One of my favourite Bible characters would definitely have to be Joseph. He knows that God has a plan for him and he knows he's destined to do great things in the name of the Lord, but he goes through some pretty tricky times, and again his family all go against him, or at least his brothers all go against him, his employers go against him, and he gets thrown into prison, and for him it's the end of the line, but actually it's not. God pulls him through. But he knows to trust in the Lord throughout all of his problems, and at the end of the day God puts him in a position that I bet was greater than he'd ever imagine. And he has a jazzy jacket, which is pretty cool. Joke in our church of the hierarchy of biscuits and sort of the different levels that biscuits can be. This is probably quite a high level biscuit, but for me, absolute favourite would have to be a chocolate hobnob. Unfortunately, it's like crisis at the moment. We don't have any in the house. So as this job is about being a digital champion, I thought I would do a little test. I put out on my social media platforms that I needed help and I wanted to get people to engage and share content with me that I could put into this video. I thought make it really easy, just get them to say 2 words, hire Hannah, partly because this is part of a job application, but also just make it quick and easy for people to do. Which really shows the power of social media and how it can build community and people to support you and share your message. So here are people just supporting me in my application for this job.
Hello, so this is an encouragement to hire Hannah.
Hire Hannah.
Hire Hannah!
Hire Hannah.
Hire Hannah!
Hire Hannah.
Hire Hannah!
Hire Hannah.
Hire Hannah.
Hire Hannah!
Hire Hannah.
Hire Hannah.
Hire Hannah.
Hiya, Hannah.
Hire Hannah.
Hire Hannah.
Yay! Thank you for watching. I would love to be considered for the position of Church Digital Champion. It sounds an amazing job and an amazing opportunity, and it would just be such a privilege to be a part of such a fantastic project. Have a wonderful day, and again, thank you for watching.